Last time, Sayadaw explained how the faith and confidence took place in the people who believe in the Brahma. When they heard the Brahma, they trust, humbly requested the Buddha to give Dhamma instruction. So when we believe in the teacher and his instruction, we start to learn and discuss. So first of all, we need to have faith and confidence in the teacher and his qualification. And then we become interested in his Dhamma, his teaching, and we start learning and keeping the thought in mind. And then later we start to practice meditation. So Satipatthana meditation is a very important quality to have a teacher. So this is also the most important task, necessary task, because this Satipatthana practice is necessary for all of us. And also we must perform this Satipatthana practice by ourselves. Nobody on our behalf can do that. So we ourselves have to practice. And number 3 criterion is we have to practice it in time before too late, or we have to practice it regularly. So from this point of view also, this Satipatthana practice is said to be the most important task. And the last point is benefits we can gain from the practice. As you know, there are great benefits we can gain from Satipatthana practice. Purification of our mind and so on. So for these reasons, Satipatthana meditation is one of the most important tasks we need to perform, one of the most necessary tasks in life. That's why we have to learn and study, we discuss, listen to the Dhamma talk until we understand the correct method, we can practice correctly. So first of all, we need to arouse faith and confidence in Dhamma and its qualities. And then we have to learn, and we have to study, discuss, and we have to keep the practice and put it into practice and so on. So the next step we have to take is in Pali called samasana. That's the next step we have to take after learning and discussing. So today Sayadaw will explain that step. So this Pali word samasana is the indicating the Satipatthana task, how to practice Satipatthana. And also, in other words, is describing the phenomena we can experience through the Satipatthana practice. As mentioned last time, these mental and physical phenomena are very subtle and difficult to see. We can see them only when we observe them the moment they take place. So to see such a subtle phenomena, so we need to take steps First of all, Ukaha is learning roughly, and then Paripaucha, the discussion. So where there is we don't understand clearly, then we need to discuss it with the teacher. And then Savana, and listening, Dhamma, and learning how to practice. And then Dharana, we keep it in mind, memorize the method. And the last step we need to take is Samasana. So which is normally translated into the contemplation. It's just like rubbing something with the hands repeatedly. So this contemplation is rubbing an object with the mind repeatedly. For example, rising and falling. So there rising and falling involves the phenomena, physical phenomena, especially characteristic elements such as tension, tightness, vibration, motion, and so on. These are real phenomena, real physical phenomena we are supposed to experience when we know rising and falling. So normally we didn't see the real phenomena because our knowledge is covered up with the conceptual form or shape or the manner or the object. So always our mind is stay with the conceptual form and the shape or manner. We rarely see the real phenomena beyond the conceptual form or shape. That's why these real phenomena is said to be very subtle and difficult to see. So to see real phenomena, all we need to do is we have to observe it at the moment they occur. We have to contemplate them with the mind repeatedly, just like we rubbing something with the hand repeatedly. So we have to contemplate on the phenomena the moment they take place, just like rubbing the object with the mind hand, so that we can see the real phenomena beyond the conceptual form or shape. So that type of the rubbing or contemplating is called samasana. That's the definition of the samasana. When our mindfulness and concentration strong and mature, we can able to see the real phenomena involved in the rising, falling, or the abdomen beyond the conceptual form or shape, such as tension, tightness, vibration, motion, and so on. So that in this way we can penetrate into the real phenomena beyond the conceptual form. We realize the rising actually the phenomena in terms of the tension, tightness, and movement, and so on. So we can experience from phenomena from our own practice. That's called samasana or attapachaka. So own experience. We can experience directly. So when we know whatever objects occur to us, we can penetrate phenomena into the phenomena, real phenomena, beyond the form and the shape. And that's the insight into the phenomena take place from our own experience. So that attapachaka, own experience, is called the samasana. So if we can focus the phenomena from moment to moment, so suppose we can note the phenomena every second, then we can have the 60 time of the observation for 1 second. If we divide it into half, then also at least we can have the 30 times of observation for within 1 minute. So just imagine how deeper we can penetrate into the phenomena, how clear our view of the phenomena at that moment. Although these phenomena are very subtle and difficult to see because these are very profound and deep, because normally they are covered up or hidden by the moha, the cloud of illusion. And when we see the real phenomena beyond the conceptual form and shape, then the light come in and then the darkness naturally disappear. That's the point. So where there is a light coming and there is a darkness disappear. That's the nature. So the noting the objects, what are newly occurring from moment to moment, if we are able to note all the objects every moment, then that means we are grabbing the object with the mind. Or in other words, we can say we grab the object, we seize the object without letting it go. So for example, when we know the rising falling, we grasp the tightness or tension or motion, and we can see the true phenomena. So in this way, we can arouse the Dhamma, we can go the right path, which is called Sammapipatti. We are on the right path. So if we practice as instructed, and then we can experience the benefits, the Patipaka Vidhamana, so opposite or negative phenomena. These negative phenomena or opposite phenomena, they define our mind and prevent our mind from the knowledge or wisdom, and it also makes our knowledge and wisdom weaker and weaker. That's why these negative and wholesome phenomena are called nivarana, hindrances, or siddhaso dobalikarana, the phenomena which makes the wisdom weak. So if we practice the correct method, we can protect from these opposite phenomena, negative phenomena. So to overcome this problem, the correct method, to follow correct method is necessary, is very important. So by practicing correct method, we can overcome these opposite or negative phenomena. So here, Patipaka Vidhamana means blowing away. So blowing the mental hindrances away, we can see the real phenomena beyond the conceptual form and shape. So in ultimate sense, this Patipaka Vidhamana refers to the wisdom or knowledge which can get rid of mental hindrances. So when we can overcome mental hindrances, we can see the true phenomena, such as tension, tightness, and so on, which are involved in the rising and falling. So although they are subtle and not easy to see, but if we can get rid of the hindrances, they become very obvious to us. That's why it is Gamiropi Dhammo Patipaka Vitamanina Supakado Hoti. Although the Dhamma is, the phenomena are very subtle and profound, when the hindrances are kept away, they become obvious to us. So in order to see the real phenomena, it is necessary to overcome mental hindrances. So for this regard, we need to practice correct method. And the Vipassana meditation is of course the correct method. If we practice the correct method, we can see the real phenomena overcoming the hindrances. And for this regard, we need to have faith and confidence. The teacher, that is Buddha, and Dhamma, his instruction. So to gain faith and confidence in the Buddha and his teaching, also we need to be encouraged by a minority person. So that's why the Buddha was humbly requested by the Brahma to give talk Dhamma, to teach Dhamma. So in brief, so we are practicing meditation in order to see what really exists, what really happening from moment to moment in our body. So to gain such a knowledge, it's important to protect from the mental hindrances, to overcome mental hindrances. And to overcome mental hindrances is also the correct method also is very important and necessary. So the moment we can penetrate into the real phenomena beyond the form and shape, then the mental hindrances are eradicated from moment to moment. So for example, the Kama Chanda Nivarana, so the sensual desire, so the wanting to see the beautiful objects, and wanting to hear the sweet sound, and then so on. These are all the sensual pleasure, sensual desire. So the moment your mind is focused on the object, experiencing real phenomena, there will be no room left for such a sensual desire. So mind is focused and penetrate into the objects and phenomena. At the moment, the second nivarana or the javara is aversion or the frustration or irritation also cannot take place, cannot come into the mind when your mind is focused on the object. And at the same time, there's no laziness or sloth and torpor. And when you see real phenomena, then there will be no chance for the restlessness of mind and or the worry or anxiety, uddhacca and kokocha. So, starting from the beginning of the practice, you already have faith and confidence the teacher and his instruction. So when we really practice, you start to see the benefits of the practice. So your faith and confidence in the teacher and the practice is increased. Thus there will be no room for the Vicikiccha and skeptical doubt. So in this way, every moment, your mind is focused on the object and penetrate into the phenomena. The mental hindrances were kept away from the mind. So in order to destroy, in order to overcome mental hindrances, so we have to develop the Adikusala, the superior wholesomeness. So first of all, we need to have, as mentioned repeatedly, we need to have faith and confidence, the teacher or Buddha and his instruction, Dhamma. And then we arouse the enthusiasm in practice. We willingly practice. And then, based on faith and confidence and enthusiasm, we can focus our minds on the object and we can stop mental hindrances from coming in. And also we become the courageous to leave sensual pleasure behind and make effort in the practice, put effort in the practice, and wrap the object, meditative object with the mindfulness repeatedly. Then the concentration takes place from moment to moment. So the moment our mind is focused, the moment we are able to note the object concurrently, then the insight into the mental and physical phenomena naturally take place. Thus the mental powers are increased. We develop the mental power. So that's called bhavana. Bhavana means developing such mental state, wholesome mental state. And we have to make it increase and develop, and it's become bigger from smaller. And that's also called vedana, and also bhavana, the development of the wholesome mental state. So such a wholesome mental state is very superior to the normal wholesome mental state. That's why it's called Adikusala, superior wholesomeness. So in order to develop the superior wholesomeness, we have to make great effort, step by step. The first of all initial effort, and then progressive effort, and then culminating effort. So that's why in the commentaries is defined the meditator, Bhavanaya Yoga Pyuta Yogi, the one who make great effort, step by step, initial effort, and progressive effort, and culminating effort, until he attains the Megaphala enlightenment. Such a person is called yogi. So please check yourself. Are you real yogi? And are you practicing or observing the phenomena every moment, every second? Only when you are noting the phenomena from moment to moment, you can overcome mental hindrances and you can liberate from the cycle or rebirth. The only thing you are honored as a yogi or real meditator, not just by name. So in conclusion, shall I make wish, may you be able to make great effort, step by step, until you attain the Megaphala enlightenment. That's all for today.